Hi readers, my name is Roxane Gay and I love tiny baby elephants. If you can help procure me one, I would really appreciate that. But in the meantime, I wrote this essay collection called Bad Feminist, a series of essays that looks at popular culture and the world we consume, how we consume it, and why. I call myself a bad feminist because I think for a long time, feminism has really held up a very strict ideal for what feminists should be, one that expects women to be all and to have it all. And you know what? I'm human. I'm a woman and I'm a mess of contradictions, but I still believe I'm equal to a man. I think that I have a lot of advice for how we should approach and consume mainstream media. It requires a very specific literacy, one that forces us to be critical about the messages that we're consuming and who is behind those messages and what kinds of agendas they're putting forward. So we can't just take the entertainment factor for granted. We have to sort of look at what is it saying about women, what is it saying about gender, race, sexuality, privilege, and those kinds of things. Writing in the real time on the internet both hinders and helps. Writing about race and gender. What it does to help is give people an immediate reaction and a really truly honest reaction. But unfortunately, sometimes the first unfiltered reaction is not the best reaction to put out into the world. You know, it really is just about finding the right balance between speaking to your truth and acknowledging the truths of others. It's important for women to be good friends to other women. I even wrote an essay in Bad Feminist that offers at least 25 tips. But really, I think it's important for women to not tear each other down just for the sake of tearing each other down. If we're competitive with one another, that's totally fine, but make it healthy competition. And make sure that you're promoting the work of women as equally as you're promoting the work of men. It's not privileging one gender over the other. It's acknowledging that gender is a spectrum and that there are people across that spectrum who have something to offer and whose voices deserve to be heard.